finish in Ultimate Madden. Alright. My opponent finally ready. Let's see if we can get this done. We need it bad than a motherfucker.
It's now early November. Like any house, you hold out and turning your furnace on as long as you can. I didn't have my furnace on when the first cold night hit. The closet temp hit 64 Fahrenheit during the dark period.
I got back there at QB.
I'm going to be top dressing them again using just 444 all-purpose and nothing else. 2 tablespoons each is what these pots are getting of the 444 all-purpose. I'm working it into the topsoil with my hands, and then I'm going to water it in with water pH to around 6.2 to 6.5. Again. That, in a nutshell, is the entire feeding schedule for the veg stage. Since I moved the plants into bigger pots, I'm gonna retie everything down, and over the next couple weeks, plant color will reinvigorate.
It's fucking up.
Showing clear signs they were really ready for flowering. On the right side of the closet, I have two strawberry top plants. And well on the left side, I have two pieces of Dawgpound. This is one strawberry top plant, and this is the structure from the training performance. Instead of the plant growing up on a natural Christmas tree formation with one main cola site, I'm able to control the plant's shape using training performed during the veg stage. Wider the canopy, the more prime cola sites the plant will have. And at this current juncture, this canopy is packed. The plants are already wider than the closet itself. After a 3-month veg, I'm finally going to throw them in a flower. A mistake I made on the last run was not transplanting before flower. This time, I'm not going to skip that crucial step. I'm going to transplant these girls one last time, and I'm jumping from 3-gallon plastic pots to 7-gallon fabric pots. And now that we're starting flower, I'm going to be amending the cocoa with the 444 all-purpose and the 284 balloon. I'm using a 50-50 ratio, and I'm mixing them into the cocoa, and just for the next 3 to 4 weeks, I'll be watering in the pH between 6 to 6.5. Back in the closet, it's now time to install the trellis net.
Maybe still a chance.
I like to grow the plants on a 2-inch pack on the trellis
I
net.
have to turn that motherfucking shit around, boy. Fuck.
When you do it this way, the canopy looks squished. But after the first week, I'll have cola sites popping through every single square reaching to the light. This is 3 days on the trellis being installed and now officially day 3 of flower. After a 3-month veg, I'm making 6 light schedule 3 of 300 flowering, we haven't done much in terms of defoliation. I've left a few leaves here and there, but the canopy is going to need a little more attention.
Alright, let's go get this motherfucking work.
The next day after defoliation, this is how the canopy was looking. Currently, it's the middle of week 3 of flower, and all 4 plants are in perfect health. It's been almost 4 whole weeks since we transplanted. They are done with their stretching and switch gears into focusing on building buzzers. They are going to have a second wave of demand for food when they get to this stage. Today, I'm going to amend the plant by top dressing. I'm using Dawgpound, 444 and 284. I'm watering in slowly with a pH around or like a pot. This will better naturally be amended for rest time. The amendments float and settle on the top of the medium. It should take twice as many waterings before those amendments become inoculated and be available for the plant for uptake. This is the last and final feeding that these plants get. From now until harvest, I'm just watering when dry with a pH of around 6 to 6.5. And over time, the soil will food they can eat, and the plants will slowly flush themselves out.
Alright, fellas. Let's see if we can get this important 4 and 6. Ooh, we gotta win out. This is a must win. Oh, we gotta watch for the inside run.
It's a stadium so big you can easily spot it.
Can't
Flying
pass
in the
for
Dallas
shit.
Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. A Thanksgiving tradition continues as the teams are lined up and off we go here in Dallas. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Hurts comes out throwing. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert.
Shit.
And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They get 22 on that one. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Cowboys territory.
The Electric Sky LEDs are full blast.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings
Oh,
up
the Nick
7.
unpaused me.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Second down now, 7 to go. They go to Barkley again. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle. Looks like no gain on second down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
All right, let me see if I can get my blitz in there.
One defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Hits his
Son of
tight
a
end on the
bitch.
corner route. He's got the first down grab and still going. He does
Wow.
it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. Dallas
What the
Goedert
fuck
the
was that?
touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game
Bad
off a
tackling.
perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to
that
take
blitz
away.
ain't too good.
They couldn't take away that big old
Couldn't
tight end.
deliver on that blitz.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
That's early, that's early. See if we can get going, baby.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Off the rip. Spy on that motherfucker right there.
First carry of the game for the rookie out of
I'll take
Oklahoma.
it.
Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Brought down by Jalen Carter. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it would really break the backs of a defense.
And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic, with Kobe Dean in on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Looking for a throw here. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time to step off the gas. You can feel this defense right there on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
I know it's strawberry top, but this has such a strong smell.
Coming left is Vaughn. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Elliott running out of the gun. Still has room inside the 15. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in.
Yeah, man,
and the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Liking and commenting, please subscribe. If you're new, watch my other videos, and big thanks to the Patreons who support me and the chance. Thanks for growing with me, and I'll talk to you in the comments.
2nd and goal coming up from the 7. Another chance for him. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. They're throwing it. And the defender comes away with it. Keely picks it off.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. On 1st down, Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Look at the sideline, that's Goddard. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Motioning him from the slot right. Along the perimeter he goes, crossing the 45. It's a Philadelphia touchdown.
We salty about that.
The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Deebo Samuel the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after.
Good shit.
The point after splits the upright. And the Eagles drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Good shit.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Don't even trip. Get in his end zone on this drive.
Motioning one of the tight ends. On 1st down, they'll run. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
They give it to him again. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Keely Ringo making the play. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
It's caught, Ferguson. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. We're 1 quarter closer to some turkey as we reach the end of one on Thanksgiving. It's a 2-score game early. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Brought down by Jalen Carter. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Dropping back to throw. Ferguson's got it, complete. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Sidney Brown in on that stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Keely Ringo making the play. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing from the gun here. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ferguson there to bring it in.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 23. Cut out left.
Fuck, holding.
And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Like a motherfucker.
So march it forward after they accept the penalty. Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up 1st and 10 now inside the red zone. Running it after the penalty. And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the 16. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Eagles are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he's stopped.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Killing ourselves today.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And the nice pickup ends beyond the 35 as he goes out. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. Man in motion here. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll be touched down after a big play. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Hurts throwing again. Hauled in by Gunner, left side.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. It's the Eagles with a 2nd and 7. Hurts now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Did this defense ever need that or what? Just a step in some kind of right direction. Hopefully now they can build on that sack and claw their way back from this pretty slow start.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Makes the grab in bounds left side.
What's wrong with y'all, bro?
He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. First down, a run with Barkley. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's 2nd and 11.
Why was he wide open like that?
Touchdown, Philadelphia. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21.
Yeah, get embarrassed out here, fellas. I can still come back, though.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down. They'll try and throw it here.
What the fuck, man? Get the fuck out of here.
And the Eagles have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
This motherfucker was wild.
Oh, man, Brock. Somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
He'll get this one to Brown. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 3 now. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick.
Terrible, fellas, terrible.
Touchdown. The Eagles get more points to end the lopsided first half.
Yeah, it's over now.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
You're going to do something stupid. I just know it. Hello. You gotta admit, though, he looks pretty awesome, guys, for his age. 16 years old. He's a healthy one. He's a healthy one. Okay, you're boring. But yes, guys, look at that. So, we're just going to give her water today, and I think every second feed, every second water or so, I'm just going to sprinkle a bit of green rush in there. This one doesn't need it. I haven't put it in anything. Look at that. Dude. Like, these are coming along nicely now. Okay, 6.4. Oh, I got to find a joke.
Alright, so we fucked in the game right now.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
Let's go.
Looking to throw. He fires one deep down the middle. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Eagles might be able to get some points late after the interception. Well, just when you think things can't get any worse, Brock, I am not sure what you call it, because I don't think I've ever called it 4 straight drives ending in an interception.
Oh, as a former QB, Kate, I know exactly what to call this. A nightmare! 4 pick games are a rarity, and you never see it happen on consecutive drives. And at this point, listen, hey, offensive coordinator, play caller, run the ball. And I mean run the ball.
Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. From the right hash, 55 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Blown back, gets the handoff.
Yeah, I was supposed to
And the
double that
defense is
motherfucker,
all
man.
over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
This is complete. Jalen Tolbert. And he gets him around 6 there. Keely Ringo making the play.
You know, they say you never go broke taking a profit. Just find that completion. And it may not be a Benjamin, but even those little dollar bills start to add up.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
They're going for this. Hauled in left side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Throwing it again here.
Oh,
And there's a man there.
oh,
It's
that's me.
intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Eagles will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Hurts to throw. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Hurts back to the air after the pick. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
shit.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Running back sent in motion. 1st down throwing for Hurts. He's throwing deep to the left side. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying the right side. And he reaches the 35 before going out. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a...
Damn!
It's another interception. Darius Slay has it. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Tight end going in motion here. On first down, Hurts. That's into the hands of Barkley. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Play stopped by Damone Clark.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Second and 8. This finds Smith. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't find Deebo Samuel on that throw. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
That's a pretty clear plan of attack by the back from the very start. Found the lane quickly, didn't hesitate, knew exactly what he needed to get past the marker.
Hurts setting up to throw. This one finds Goddard. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You get these goal-to-goal situations, the last thing you're thinking offensively is you're going backwards. And to go back 4 yards, well, that's a tip of the cap to that defense.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. They kick the running back in motion. Hurts now on 3rd and goal.
What the
And he
fuck?
scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the
Yeah, he
Eagles
wasn't ready
continue
for Matt
piling
today.
on to this lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
All right.
So the defense decides to decline the penalty. And that penalty is going to go ahead and put them right back where they started. It's 1st and 10 again. Hand off to the back. Has good room at the 35. And he's brought down at the 44. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Going to the ground again on first. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Just one quarter standing between these teams and Turkey in this Thanksgiving contest. It's Cowboys football as we're really just counting down this final quarter. This game seems out of hand. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. The flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. And they're going to go ahead and let the play stand as it happens. They decline the penalty. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And they continue to trail by, well, Brock, a whole lot more than a field goal.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. And they get get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. A tight end in motion now. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
They send a man in motion. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
You can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Hurts looking to throw. And that one's incomplete.
What?
For now, it brings up
deal with
4th.
that.
Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down. Hurts now from the gun. On the sideline, Brown brings it in. And he runs it down inside the 15 before going out. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They're now set for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Hurts throwing again. He's got Smith. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts.
What is you doing way back there?
And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Slot man motioned over. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Eagles running them out of the building. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
You might have to start giving motherfuckers the dubs in this league, man. Go for
Jackson
the
now
draft pick.
to return it. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run from Elliott. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15+ at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
And he's brought down for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Offense going for it here. 4th and 5. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They're going to go with Barkley on the counter. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
When you call that 1st down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That was terrible. Terrible.